It's Frano here. It's been a little while and my camera's broken, but I think I'm going to make a little spontaneous video. It's not going to be as good as the thoughts I were getting before, but it's just basically to put a bit of perspective on the world we're living in, and it's not the happiest of videos, but I'm going to talk about like technology and how it's hard to find purity in this reality. So I think that's part of the testament of our spirit to be able to live within societies that are unclean. So anything from pollution in the air to things that they put on spray on plants, pesticides that we eat, to like fluoride, chloride in the waters, and yeah, so air pollution, food pollution, technology. There's electricity in the air. The electromagnetic field of the Earth might not be as natural as it has been before, with all this Wi-Fi around, and now they've put satellites in space, so they want to put internet potential all over the world. So there's radiation, radio towers and phone towers. So if you didn't know that, that's part of the corrupted aspect of human living and biological living. Um, and obviously, a lot of recommended diets annoy people as well, on the kind of things that we could be eating and are eating. But the point I'm making isn't necessarily about corruption, it's just about perspective. So the perspective of the technology that I'm using right now to film myself and send it to anywhere else in the world is a magical technology, that couldn't really have been foreseen or achieved in any comparative way in history that we're aware of until now in this time, which is all nice and interesting, and it leads to other thoughts about technology. But the only thing I could compare it to is psychic abilities that we would have tapped into to be able to communicate telepathically. Actual abilities that we can tap into if we learn spiritually tap in, and dream together and heal together in different ways, in whether it's a tribal ritual or drumming or dancing together, healing, moving, meditating, humming, chanting together, or even people tapping into their third eyes and being able to visualize each other from a distance, and some people being able to astral project and travel. These are things that were way before technology that we're aware of today. So the technology is like an imitation of spirit in a way, of spiritual natural abilities that are very hard to tap into but possible through dedication. So the technology, that's the point I'm making really. This video is kind of like, it's very very alien, and it's very much like witchcraft. And most people don't see a mobile phone as a device that is anything more than a multimedia device connected to the internet, which they can take photos, and it's casual and it's fun and whatever. But looking into it, it's magic really. This is magic, and it's fun. And I'm just a big advocate of making technology fun for us. And as long as it stays fun and friendly and kid friendly and adult friendly and all that, and user friendly, I don't see the problem with smartphones and smart homes and the smart system, the Internet of Things that is to come, with chips being put into everyday items, and this all being more for big data, which, if you don't know, is like the cloud systems and things, big computer systems and cloud systems that hold masses of data will be able to hold more data based on whatever. So it would save a lot of manpower and make things a lot easier with stock in supermarkets and things like that. And It did give a lot more control to corporations, governments, anyone that wants to know, basically know where a certain object is, because a simple chip can be scanned for a Wi-Fi grid system, which will be all over the place, and if you've lost something, you'll be able to find it theoretically. So people won't lose things, not for long. A little chip code in a pair of sunglasses. I've lost about 20 pairs of sunglasses in the last 2 years. So if I had a little code on it, theoretically I could link my phone up to the Internet of Things and find out where my sunglasses were instantaneously, if the chip was still there. So that's one of the interesting aspects, and this is I might as well go into it because I'm aware of it, and I know if I'm aware of it, a lot of other people are aware of it because it was a news article. Samsung were talking about bringing in 6G in about 2028, late 20s. So it's not too far away, really. 7 years is not a long time, and there was talk of a holographic clone almost. So like maybe it would be involve scanning your brain or inputting data in such a way that they could make a virtual one of you that can live and go around and do things in a holographic reality, I suppose, or a digital medium. So I'm not fully clear on this, and I'm sure you could do more research on this if you wanted to. But it's interesting. I mean, holographic realms are I believe what you tap into with mushrooms and things. You might go through mystical realms and spiritual realms, but also holographic, maybe potentially realms. And holograms and stuff like that are very elusive. They could be used to allude as illusions for humans. Like you know, glowing holograms. A lot of people are thinking there's going to be a fake alien invasion in the coming years of Project Bluebeam. I'm not entirely sure about that. I'm not entirely sure I even believe in aliens, to be honest. And I think anything that's higher than you and you believe in it, like aliens, gods, this and that, they're great to believe. It's great to believe in something better than you, I'm sure, but don't take away from the power of the human, because the human is one of the most powerful beings probably in the universe. The human being or humanoid type beings. So never take power away from yourself and give it away to some god or some alien or believe. But obviously, we're humble. We're just humans. But you can really tap into the potential of the human being if you do your energy work. If you charge your energy up. If you eat cleanly. If you meditate. If you practice things like, Tai Chi to build your Chi. There's all kinds of things. But energy work involves, your inner world being at peace, and then if you have a lot of energy, you can bring that to the outer world. I've noticed, like, if you've got an excess of energy in society, you can like almost give it out. If you've got very little energy, then you're very clingy and you want everything. You're a bit closed in, a bit more anxious, a bit more almost even wanting other people's energy because you've not got it yourself. So there is an energy thing. It's a spiritual thing that goes on with human beings, and we're not machines. We are energetic beings. Yeah, we are the technology of the gods, apparently. So this body. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Frano. Over and out.